Welcome to King Said So, Africa's one land, one language, one currency, one army on King Said So. Africans can unite. Your Pan-Africanist podcast. Enjoy. Peace in Pan-Africanism to all my African brothers and sisters from all around the world. Welcome back to King Said So. I'm your host, Kagiso Tlongwane, Zinjiva Sono, Ngwane, King 053, Mr. Easy Imale. We're back at it again with another one. And as I'm driving somewhere for 250 kilometers, and look at these beautiful cows here. Look at these beautiful cows. Let me see if I can record these cows for you guys and put them here for you guys so you guys can see. A man has to have land. A man has to have cattle. This video I want to talk about the impeachment of the impeachment case of Judge Dr. John Hlophe that has led him being disallowed to participate on the JSC because he's an impeached judge, so he cannot rule over appointments of other judges because of gross misconduct. This is how they are putting it now. Now, in Parliament, there is no law that, as we all know, that prevents Dr. John Hlophe from participating in the JSC. But the impeachment because he was a former judge, the DA has ran with that narrative to try and say it is morally incorrect to a person who wasn't impeached to come and then sit and decide on other judges if they should be appointed or not, because they understand of his 25 years or something like that of experience in the law field. He is one knowledgeable person, more than anyone that is sitting in fact in that committee of the JSC. Nobody has got more knowledge. So when we talk about ability, capability, qualification, and everything, Dr. John Hlophe is the highest qualified person in that parliament. The second highest qualified person does not even come close. You understand what I'm trying to say to you guys? So the Western Cape High Court has now ruled that for now he cannot sit up until the matter is heard properly and whatever. He cannot sit in the JSC and sit over appointments of other judges, because why? It is morally incorrect. So this is the first time in the history of South Africa that a court rules over morality and not law. And they make you think that it is okay for them to do this. They are ruling over morality, ethics and morality. It is not correct for this former judge who was impeached. Let's remind you guys, the impeachment is because he told other judges in Zulu that meaning we leave this matter in your hands. And remember, those judges then came forward and said we did not feel like he was intervening on the case of Jacob Zuma. He's being punished for telling judges that this matter is in your hands, and then he's been punished for the second time. They want to bury him for the second time for saying no. You are now joining the MK party. The lifeline, his second lifeline, they are trying to punish it. Remember, they did the same with Ubusisio Mkhwebane. You guys remember what they did there. So we are living in a country where, here's my issue with us as Africans, us as Abantu. We allow the courts to, without law, there's no law that they are following, there's no law that they are quoting. Because there is no law that says if you are impeached, you cannot go and participate in the JSE. The law says the the third biggest party must have, the opposition party must have someone represented in the JSE. It does not specify what type of someone they are talking about. So the discretion is with the political party. The party appoints someone to say, King, you are going to be the one we are sending. And of course, for JSC, nobody was better in the controversies of political party. They do have other candidates, by the way, but no one was anyway remote close to what Dr. John Hlophe has got for the MK party. So they are not only abusing the MK's rights, they are abusing the rights of the voters who voted the MK into power, believing in them. And we can, guys, if we allow courts to do this, if we allow courts to prosecute people without trial, if we allow courts to rule over morality and not over the law, or this so-called constitution that they say is so perfect, why is the Western Cape High Court not quoting a constitution clause or constitution chapter or act or whatever in the constitution that says John Hlophe cannot participate in the constitution? But no, they don't take him out. They say no, when it comes to appointment of judges, he cannot preside over those interviews. Imagine. So, are you taking him out or are you not taking him out? Because it's the DA that brought this matter forward. Abantu abamnyama. Angazidina with this injani. Really, I don't know. Our people are being abused through the DA, through the court systems. The court systems are clearly on the DA side. There is no law that they are quoting. So we must be okay with no law being quoted. Because like I said, next time it's going to be me and you. Next time it's going to be me and you. How much longer must we watch the court system purposefully sideline the MK party? For how much longer are we going to continue to allow this? There is no law that they are quoting. So for me, man, South Africa, we allow these people to run over us. These courts are running our country as they please. That is why the DA wants Parliament to appoint judges that are crooked and will continue to protect the Western Cape from this racist act. Remember, the reason why John Hlophe is hated so much is because he continually fought the DA for the progression of colored people and black people in the Western Cape as a judge of the Western Cape High Court. The same court is now sidelining him, and people wonder, why are we happy when DA leaders are being removed? It's because Tina, they hit us systematically with the court systems. Why do you think I spoke about the Paseta having a legal mind? Paseta legal mind. Why do you think it's important? What's going to happen to us as Paseta when we are getting taken to court? What's going to happen to you when you are a member of Paseta, a follower of Paseta, a subscriber to Pan-Africanism, and you are wrongfully dismissed, and your union can't help you, nobody can help you, and you want to challenge that company? To whom are you going to cry to? Who's going to assist you with legal power? Who is going to assist you? You tell me. You tell me. And I know sometimes the assistance is not going to help because the courts are just crooked. But sometimes it's better to have a legal arm than not to have it at all. Somebody tell me if they understand me on the comment section. They are abusing the MK party. They are abusing Dr. John Hlophe. It's wrong what they are doing. It's wrong what they are doing. And we are allowing it. We are allowing it. And so many other court rulings are going to happen building up to the 2029 elections, where we as the people are going to be sitting there asking ourselves, but what type of ruling is this? What does the court mean? The electoral court says one thing, the constitutional court says another thing. What's going on? You understand what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. We'll just have to wait and see what is going to happen. The DA is very happy, but the DA must understand that they will never have any type of joy in Gauteng, because it looks like Panyaza Lesufi has decided he's not going to work with the DA in Gauteng. It looks like the man has made up his mind, and that is we need to be grateful for that. We need to be grateful, because I know the ANC nationally wanted to cut a deal with the DA. That should keep their coalition partners happy. But for them to vote with Action SA, that is not in the government of national unity, to vote with the EFF, and to vote with the PA, and to take out the DA, for me, I'm so happy about it. I'm so happy, I won't lie to you. But you guys will tell me what you think about this abuse that Dr. John Hlophe has to continuously suffer. Because we've got no hopes in the court systems, judicial. We don't have any hope. They have disappointed us enough. They've disappointed us enough. Another thing that I wanted to say on the background of that child that has been accused of stealing an orange. We don't know even how many oranges are we talking. 2 oranges, 1 orange, 10 oranges, a plastic, a sack full namune. Like, we don't know how many oranges did that child accused apparently steal for the farmer to run over him with a buggy and break both of his legs. We don't know. But all I want to say is that the men of South Africa, we are getting weak. We are becoming like Zimbabwean men. You know Zimbabwean men? Men that are afraid of death. Men that are afraid of the government. Men that are afraid to stand in the gap for their women and children. South Africa, we are slowly going there. We are not there yet, but we are slowly going there. I'm seeing it. The way we are acting, we allow so many things to happen. Our women don't know if they still have men. Our women, when they know that they have men, is when we are abusing them, we are beating them, we are abusing our children. That's when we show our masculinity. The South African man has become such a weak human being. The children, like, who's going to stand up for our children if this is the case? Who's going to stand up for our children? You tell me on the comment section, because I'm getting worried. I'm getting worried as to how the community has decayed. The moral fabric of the community is no longer there. There's no more unity in our communities. As long as it's not my child, I'm okay. As long as it's your child, that's your problem to worry with. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, asas bafethu, asas. We need wisdom. We need wisdom. We need wisdom. I'm in a place now that is about 30 kilometers from Kimberley by the name of Barkley West. Barkley West. That's where I am right now. So I'm I'm driving. I'll be driving for 250 k's, and then 250 k's back. Those who know Northern Cape, they know which other town is 250 k's from Kimberley. There's only one town that is 250 k's exactly from Kimberley. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be driving another long drive again. I'll see if I can make some footage at Orania, because I'll be passing there. I'll be passing at Orania. So I told you guys almost every year I pass Orania because of the type of work that I do. So we'll talk, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And because I'll be driving so much next week, tell me if you guys want more episodes of the morning and afternoon drive. You guys tell me if you want it. I will gladly abide from your request, with your request. So let's talk on the flip side. Let's talk on the comment section.